breaking down an online ranked match in Madden 25 as I am the Ravens going up against the Seahawks. Now, this match I wanted to test something out that I faced a couple years ago back in Madden 21 where kind of Tampa Bay was kind of cheesy at the time, but I faced this user that was using Tampa Bay and he literally ran just goal line. Now, at the time, I believe Tom Brady was the only quarterback that was able to reroute with the route abilities, and he made it so cheesy because he had Gronkowski as well, and Gronkowski was kind of broken. And when he done this formation against me, I thought it was going to be the easiest thing to stop. But what he was doing was very smart and was very tough to stop. I selected the Ravens because it kind of mimics that offense from Tampa Bay in Madden 21, but you got a very dominant running back with Derrick Henry, and then you have Andrews that's kind of like a replica with ability-wise that Gronkowski had, and of course with Lamar Jackson makes it much more cheesier because you can scramble around. But for some odd reason in Madden 25 against a pass defense, which my opponent came out in a pass defense, which is a dime formation, all DBs on the field, apparently it can stop the goal line by just running, as of course the blocking is terrible. Just a bunch of issues with this. And of course, come to find out, I figure that I can't really run this because it doesn't work as effectively like it did in Madden 21. Like, if you're running a power run set formation against a pass defense, like in Madden 21, you was getting pancake blocks against pass defenses because it's all DBs on the field. Especially during that time, people ran a lot of dollar defense, and when you face against people that like to run heavy, you was getting pancake blocks. But they don't really have that anymore, so I figured this was kind of a dead thing to do. Also, I mean, like, running any type of zone or man coverage, like what my opponent was doing, if he saw me in like a pass defense, he'd run the ball. If he saw me in a cover 3, he would kind of do like a play action fake. Even with man, he would do like crossing with post corner routes. It was just very unstoppable. I wish I had the footage back then to showcase to you guys of what he was doing and give you a little bit more better breakdown. I'm pretty sure it's doable in college football 25 compared to Madden 25 because Madden 25 is just busted. Logic doesn't make sense. At least logic in college football 25 plays a little bit better than Madden 25, like the size difference, the formation difference. Like I said, if you're running a power heavy offense against a pass defense, at least the blocking is better in college football 25 in comparison to Madden 25. But yeah, it was pretty much a chew clock type of scheme that the guy ran that was using Tampa. I mean, he would just clock all the way down, lets you set up players, move players out of position, and then that's how he makes his read depending on if he wants to run the ball or pass. Now, this pass look is what he basically done. The post corner was always open, or, you know, the crossing route or drag route, it was always open against man coverage, but apparently in Madden 25, people can stay glued. Anyways, I switched out of it, trying to pick up this first down. I knew he was blitzing, but apparently Lamar doesn't want to throw the ball when I tell him to. Slow release. That's a big difference compared to college football 25. Very first play, as he gets his first possession, I end up picking him off. So I can already tell that this guy is absolutely terrible. But as I ended up getting away from trying to test out that scheme, I went back to my Madden 24 scheme where I kind of just ran all over people. Right here, the first play doing so, I should have had an easy touchdown. My own teammate tackled me. Now, you can literally run this play every single time and just run the ball because this is one of the best run plays. The only thing that hindered it was Derrick Henry. Once I break a tackle, you don't have the backup speed to break away, so that's what kind of, stopped me from really running the ball. Now, you can catch your opponent off guard when you run too much. You can hit them with a deep pass for an easy, quick touchdown. To make it effective, you just need a speed receiver at slot and a shifty running back. I don't recommend using a power running back. 4th and 15, of course, I would give up a big first down pickup like usual. I don't know what my man coverage was doing right there as I try to control. He was over top for some odd reason. Anyways, continuing on, you guys see that my opponent just kind of hangs in there on fourth downs and just struggles to get downfield, just making my opponent work for everything. Here's another missed opportunity for an interception. Now, the only thing that I hate about Madden 25 in comparison to college football 25 is that Madden 25, there is so much more time for people to just sit in the pocket or back pedal with their quarterback 20 to 15 yards before making the pass. I mean, there is no pass rush whatsoever in this game. In comparison to college football 25, at least there's a little bit quicker pass rush, especially when you have players with abilities. Just the pass rush timing is much more different than Madden 25, and that's why I prefer college football 25 over Madden 25's pass rush time. But when I play Madden 25, that's what keeps players in the game because they can just linger downfield like my opponent's doing here, as he ends up settling for a field goal right before half. Second half, he gets first possession and back to having him just work me. But like I said, I can't get any freaking pressure with 4 down linemen. It's ridiculous. Now, I figured this game was just going to be a testing purpose type of game because I could care less win or lose. I don't grind Madden like I used to. And once again, I don't even know why it matters because win-loss ratio still does not matter. I did notice they kind of keep resetting the leaderboard system, which I did not know that they done for every, I guess, month or every brand new season, which is pretty cool. And right here, of course, I thought I had an easy touchdown pass. Usually that's guaranteed. I guess I underthrew my receiver for a pick, so that's very unfortunate. So my opponent's just staying alive in this game. Now this time, as he gets downfield, he's going to start trying to chew clock as we hit the fourth quarter, and he's just going to try to run the ball, run the clock because he wants to have that last score because he knows for a fact that, he's been getting bailed out, especially on defense, and he knows I can score at any given time. So I'm letting him just run the ball, chew clock. I'm not really wasting timeouts, and I did end up making him score a touchdown, which I wanted him to because I didn't want him to waste any more time. I still had all 3 of my timeouts, so here's my drive to get downfield and possibly top the game. But I was like, you know what? Let me just take off with Lamar and see what happens. And, he played prevent defense here. This was an easy run. I was shocked that I had, perfect blocking, which is rare, and I got it in my favor. So all I had to do was pretty much just let him those short passes and kill the game. Right here I went to prevent. I forgot that I shaded my coverage underneath. Of course, I brought the wrong safety down in the box from the middle, and he pretty much had a touchdown. Of course, EA was on my side and he overthrew him, which is very unfortunate for my opponent. And then had another opportunity. He had another open receiver, possibly for a touchdown. Thank God I was able to knock the ball loose. And that's pretty much it. Now, of course, out of the whole entirety of the game, I ended up blitzing my middle linebacker to have 4 players rushing. And for some odd reason, I was able to get pressure during this play to seal the game, which I don't know why I was able to get pressure here compared to the entire time throughout this game. It makes no sense. Anyways, let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. I know this wasn't a perfected scheme that I was trying to mimic, but have you ever faced anybody that ran a certain scheme or the same run play where it was just super aggravating and super annoying? Let me know the type of schemes that you guys have faced down below in the comments. More breakdowns, of course, coming. Going to try to start getting back into the groove of breaking down my opponent's schemes, how to make reads and all that stuff. But yeah, I want to hear you guys' experience as well. What was the most annoying things that you guys have ever faced, and most annoying plays that you guys think are super broken, or whatever the case may be during your online rank match experiences. Till next time, I'll see you guys later. I'm out. Peace.